Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Happy Pappy Variety Hour podcast. I'm Aiden.
I'm Micah.
And I'm Drew.
Today we've got a lovely array of things to talk about. We're going to start today, this fine weekend, by talking about our weekly cancellation.
Oh, man.
Alrighty, here we go. Drew, give us a rundown.
Today's cancellation of the week.
Excited.
Today's cancellation of the week. That's funny. Anyway, it is the Chastity Band Director.
Should we clap? More the sound effect.
Yeah! Now, he's being canceled for very similar reasons to our last cancellation of the week. Pedophilia.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was going to say cool. That's not cool.
It isn't. The article I'm looking at right now, the headline is Hall County band teacher arrested, accused of sexually exploiting teen girl.
How?
Yikes.
So, this man he's been arrested.
Really?
That's to be expected.
Okay.
His name is Daniel Barry Merck.
I guess you
he's
say he got murked.
50 years old and has been working.
Drew, can Micah repeat his joke?
Yes.
What's his name again, Drew?
Daniel Barry Merck.
All right, Micah.
I'm sorry. Said I get it? It's not even funny. I'm sorry. I guess you could say he got murked.
I'm pretty sure the girl that he exploited got murked anyway. Keep going,
No,
Drew.
Yikes.
yeah,
Okay,
he's-
too far.
He is 50 years old,
How old's
Yeah.
the
and
gir-
he
how
has
old's the
been
girl?
working at Chastity since 1999.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
That's 20 years.
It's 20 years.
Allegations emerged that he had a sexual relationship with a teen girl in 2016.
Oh.
And then he has been suspended, and he is in Hall County Jail. He also allegedly has a sexually explicit photograph and had sexual contact with the teenage girl.
So was she in it as well?
What do you mean?
Like, was she in on it, or was it like a...
Yeah, was it him?
It doesn't say. They're keeping it anonymous,
Okay.
but she's
'Cause, like,
she's
sometimes you'll have-
16. He's 50.
Well,
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
You can't.
You
do
can't
that.
defend against that.
Yeah,
But, like,
you can't
sometimes
defend-
you'll have situations where the teacher's like...
But it sounds like they were both kind
In
of
on
together
it.
in
Yeah,
it.
but
in
that
on
doesn't
it.
make him.
No,
laugh.
it
No.
does not. And I don't want it to make it sound like I'm saying that, but,
But
it's
yeah,
honestly,
not.
I feel like it doesn't make it better,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes me feel a little bit better about it. If that makes
I-
sense. It's not
Yeah,
by
I
any means
guess.
better.
It's
but
not. It's not like he tied her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's straying away from that, which makes me feel better about
It's-
it.
yeah,
But
it's still an awful
fucked up
crime.
that he
So
should not have-
comparing him,
Jesus.
so yeah, what makes me really uncomfortable about that is he's been here since '99.
Yeah.
He's been here forever.
Yeah,
and there's only like one allegation right now, but like
Theoretically, there could be more. than
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
it
They
makes
don't have
you
proof
think
anymore.
like who hasn't come out, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty sure you
That's sad.
haven't.
Well,
Ah, give me some of that.
Got him.
why is it every episode you have to
we're
make
sorry.
a gay joke?
All right, hold on, real quick. Just before we transition
Where
to
did
a new
my pho-
topic.
Mhm.
Donut ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Ooh, that is.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's that donut taste, Micah?
Very nice.
Mm.
I have powder on my mic now.
my wonderful
it.
mother got us donuts for this
Wonderful.
recording session, so there will be plenty of breaks to take bites of donut.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Tell
Of
us.
course,
So-
you know me. Brought my own coffee, so you have some lovely slurps
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
background.
I have
yeah.
some
We
too.
all have like coffee from 3 different sources.
Mhm.
Like
I made my own. Speaking of coffee, I got this new blend. I bought a new blend the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Arabic blend. it's weird because it's really bold. No, sorry, other way around. It's
I was
really
about to make a bad joke.
it's really
You're gonna-
dark, but it's not very bold, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Can you censor this joke out?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah. If anybody.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta censor that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry
But
about
whoever
it.
in the comments can guess what I said, you're gonna
No
get
one's gonna
$5. Yeah, no,
and
one's
he's
gonna
not
guess
going to give
that.
you $5. He's a liar.
I am a
You
liar.
don't have $5 to give.
I have $1.37. You good?
Mhm.
Okay.
My donut kind of fell apart there. Sorry.
This is moving on. Let's try and keep the pedo talks to a minimum here.
But that's the
Um,
best part.
Don't say
Okay,
that.
maybe to you.
When can we talk about Epstein?
Oh, okay, the Joker movie. You guys wanted to talk about this.
I wanted
He
to talk
Drew
about
wanted to
this.
talk about this.
You said you wanted topics. I gave you
Yeah,
a
okay.
topic.
Well, let's make this seem like a seamless transition.
Incels.
Never.
Incels. Are they human?
No.
If you can't
Hold on.
fuck, you can't live.
I'm gonna
That's
censor
how
this.
I
I'm gonna
live.
censor this out real quick.
Oh. Okay, anyway. So Joker has received a lot of controversy, mostly because people are saying it's going to incite violence. And the reason they're saying that is because the movie is about a lonely white man, played by Joaquin Phoenix,
Who is a Native American? Go
yeah,
on.
I see that now I think about it. Anyway, Joaquin Phoenix, lonely white dude who feels like society has turned on him, and so he turns to like violence, and that's people are saying that's going to inspire incels, who, for those of you who don't know, are self-identified virgins.
Yeah,
who-
okay. Incel stands for involuntary celibate, which means that they think that they will never find a girl. I don't know. Are there gay incels?
Probably.
I think yeah. They're I bet they're few and far between.
Gincels.
I feel like
Incels.
a more inclusive definition of an incel is just someone who feels that they have been wronged in life.
Yes,
and
that they
and are
deserve.
entitled to someone.
Yes,
having
they are
sex with them.
entitled to romance.
Which, can I read the Joker Google synopsis real quick? Because it's
Yes.
the funniest thing. Forever alone in a crowd. Failed
Right off the
comedian.
bat.
Failed comedian Arthur Fleck seeks connection as he walks the streets of Gotham City. Arthur wears two masks. The one he paints for his day job as a clown, and the guise he projects in a futile attempt to feel like he's a part of the world around him. Isolated, bullied, and disregarded by society, Fleck begins a slow descent into madness as he transforms into the criminal mastermind known as the Joker.
So it's an incel movie.
According to that synopsis, I would say yeah.
I did. My jokes didn't make Stephanie laugh. I'm not gonna get any pussy tonight.
But yeah, I mean,
Can I have some Gucci?
yeah, a lot of people, it's gained pretty much all the reviews skew one of two ways. Way one is, wow, this is a masterpiece of filmmaking. I will never see a movie better than this. I would suck Joker's dick. Way two is, this is the most dangerous movie of all time. This movie is going to cause 5 school shootings. This is the worst movie that's ever been created, and we should censor it and get it out of every movie theater.
Sounds like some other DC movies I know.
I mean, Suicide Squad made me want.
Don't say that.
No. We're bleeping.
Well-
We're bleeping that out.
that out.
Oh.
Yikes. Okay, too
If
dark.
you sat
Too
through it in
dark.
theaters, you'd feel the same
No,
way.
I did.
I
I sat
did.
through it in theaters. I hated it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that.
Oh, I felt exactly like that.
want to do that.
Justice League. Ooh.
I didn't see that
Justice.
one.
I've seen bits and pieces, and that alone has made me want to put my penis in a meat grinder.
I was gonna say a blender, but it's a good
Well,
one.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you're on like the same brain wavelength.
Yeah.
But do you guys
Brain length.
now
Brain length.
to be
Big brain.
to be completely transparent, we have not actually seen Joker.
Yes.
But I know, me personally, I take the stance that you don't censor art, no
No,
matter
no.
how bad.
Yeah.
Like, everything
agree.
has a right to be seen, and you can call
I would
it.
agree.
You can call it. You can say this is a piece of garbage that's meant to incite incels to do dumb stuff. But I don't think that gives you the right to say, so get it out of theaters. Like,
Yeah.
I think it, something can exist. Everything has the right to exist and to be seen, even if it blows.
Yeah. Except like Nazi propaganda. That
Well,
should go.
There is a
Things
li-
like that should go.
there
Maybe
is a
let's not do
line
that,
like
but-
showing like live murders and stuff. Like
That's not
obviously
cool.
you
It's
can't.
called Live Leak, guys.
Yeah, obviously you can't do that.
Pornhub.
Whoa.
Just
no,
put
they
I-
take that stuff down.
Just put
Hey,
ISIS.
you don't search hard enough.
No, just put some ISIS beheadings in like a fucking Regal
oh
cinema.
yeah.
Welcome back
sounds
to
great.
Newbie, where you get the hottest scoop. Today live from Afghanistan. Muhammad.
No.
Oh Lord. This is really just turned into the
This is
racist
already
episode.
bad.
Episode 4, the boys are out of ideas.
Episode 4, making fun of Middle Eastern people.
That wasn't making fun of Middle Eastern.
No,
people.
That
it
was
was.
making
It
fun
that
of
was.
Middle Eastern
That was
people.
making fun of ISIS.
And those are
But
people
I'm not
in the
putting
Middle
the
East.
blame. Did I ever say that Middle Eastern people are all terrorists? No.
but
No.
That soundbite could be taken.
Oh yeah.
wait. That makes me think. Have you guys ever seen Scooby-Doo 2? Monsters Unleashed?
The live action one?
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
horrible one?
Yeah.
How basically there's a plot line where there's a reporter lady who keeps taking Fred out of context.
That's
So Fred
funny.
will say something like I know like nobody hates Coolsville. I know I don't hate Coolsville.
I hate cool.
And she'll cut out the don't. And he'll be like, and it's Freddie Prinze Jr. So it's, God, I never said that. God, it's very funny.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
just
really
by
think-
the way, I am the one editing this podcast. I can blackmail both of you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
So
Just Micah,
know.
put in a horrible soundbite here.
Potato conditions. Potato conditions. I love potato conditions.
all right, cool.
Yeah, you get to make your choice of which one.
I have a lot.
Yeah. It's
I'm
just a
gonna put
matter.
in,
Yeah, who's it gonna be? Me or Aid? You never know.
Oh, you mean like a soundbite of one of you guys?
I assume.
Or whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Just
find.
something awful that would make
I have a catalog on my computer
cursed
of
sounds.
just like cursed sounds.
Oh.
Nice.
Or it's on a flash drive, but either way, cursed sounds.
I have other things on my flash drives.
That's made me think of the
Yep.
cursed images.
I have a
know?
lot of those too.
He has a whole
All
folder
right, hold
of
on.
cursed images.
Micah, put a cursed image on screen right now.
For those of you who don't know
Alright,
what
cool.
a cursed image is,
Oh, everybody's got.
No,
well,
come on.
there's some people are homeschooled, so
Got him. That's a good burn.
yeah.
Okay, you can't make me laugh when I have coffee in my mouth because then I just go.
But a cursed
Sorry.
image is basically just an image of something like I guess it'd be something horrible that just
Not
makes you
necessarily.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's an
A
image that
cursed
makes you
image is more
uncomfortable.
something
Yeah.
that you just look at and go, what the what? What?
It's for me. I look at one and I go, no.
That's a good description. Pictures to make you go, And yeah, speaking of homeschoolers, I hate them.
There might. Okay, Drew is blinded by his ignorance, and
There-
does
I
not
have
mean
met
what he
a
says.
lot of homeschoolers in my life.
Drew, I'm not bleeping this out. This is on you.
I'm fine with that.
Oh boy,
The vast majority
here we go.
are sheltered, stupid little anti-vax dummies. I hate you if you're homeschooled.
Oh my god.
This is a joke. I don't actually hate all
Okay.
homeschooled people.
Okay.
But I
that
just
came
think,
that came from a deep dark place.
well, no, because I'm thinking about since we're in the art of, we're all three of us have at some point been part of the performing arts. You get a
Indeed.
lot of homeschool kids.
Indeed.
there. And God, they're annoying. Like they're just so sheltered.
Honestly, a lot of them are. I can't even
They're,
disagree with that.
now,
Yeah.
like I said, we'll preface this with not all homeschoolers because
Generalizing
obviously
here.
someone will get
Yes.
offended.
Yeah.
But a lot are just they're just so sheltered. It's like
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
there's
come
and
on.
sometimes they can get so sheltered that they're not self-aware and they don't realize that they are sheltered. And they're like, "No, I'm
Mhm.
not sheltered." It's like, bitch, I've seen you order food. You are so sheltered. That
Mhm.
okay? That is one thing.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
can if you I would like a double cheeseburger with fries. Oh wait, no. Can I instead of
Aiden, I just want to remind you, I have monitoring on. I can hear your breathing.
a double cheeseburger with fries and chicken nuggets. Oh, and also a Diet Dr Pepper. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but just
Mom, can you
also-
pay for me, please?
My thing is like, I'm just bad at ordering because I'm bad at social interactions.
Yeah.
Like whenever
There's a difference between like being socially awkward and then just like
Yeah.
not going out enough to know how to
Yeah.
Oh no,
order.
I know how to order. I'm just socially awkward. So like, the waiter will walk up and be like,
What
would
y'all
you like?
want, honey?
And I'd be like, oh, fuck, God,
You know what's
Coffee.
you know what's the worst thing though?
Yeah, that's the
When-
go-to. Just
no,
go coffee.
when
Yeah.
you drop in change and you're just like,
Oh, yeah.
God, no.
I'm a fucking failure.
you know what? Depending on how much I drop, I just leave it. If it's a lot, I'm like, all right, I'll
Yeah.
pick something.
Yeah, but
up.
it's with if it's what you're paying with, you're like, oh,
Well, yeah,
come
in that case, you're
on.
like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, Drew. You pay with exact change.
What do you expect from
No,
Drew?
I don't always, but there's been a couple times in my life I've had like,
I pay with
cool,
change.
I have $5 in quarters.
Okay,
I'll
well
pay
in
with
that
that.
case, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listeners who work at fast food establishments, I'm the idiot teenager who comes in and pays with change.
Wait, people that
I
work
hate
at
you.
people
Yeah.
that work at fast
Shout
food
out Adrian.
restaurants.
Adrian works at Dairy Queen. Yo,
Hey.
Adrian works at Dairy Queen. Shout out Adrian. He works at Dairy Queen.
Bruh moment.
I'm so sorry.
How do you think we feel when you're dogging on homeschool kids for no reason?
No, I'm just saying I'm sorry that you have to work at Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. I agree with
No
that.
one should have to work at a Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Adrian's sitting there wherever he's listening and like
Like
Yeah.
silently nodding his
you know,
head.
Dairy
Yep.
Queen is the one place where automation should take over because no human being should have
Should
to
have
be
to work.
subjected to that.
Robots would be like, "This is some bullshit."
No, they have like one of those. They have their little.
I don't want to work here anymore.
They have their little robot arm that flips the blizzard over.
Whoa, that's cool.
You know, it's funny because I.
that's a cool idea. You should be Dairy Queen marketing.
oh,
I
yeah.
would rather die than work at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, you get paid for marketing though.
Over the summer, I had to get in some driving hours, and my sister was like, "I want a Blizzard," and I was like, "All right, I'll just drive to
Alright.
Dairy Queen so I
Sick.
can." The double whammy. You get a Blizzard, and I get driving
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
Boom. And so we drove into Dairy Queen, and we walked in. We didn't go through drive-through because drive-through was fucking packed for some reason. And so we walk in.
No one wants to go into a Dairy Queen.
Well, it's true, and I understand why. I walk in, and I cannot explain why. Vinegar.
Oh.
Fucking vinegar. I don't know
That's
how that
funny.
happens.
That's probably what they clean with. They don't clean with. They clean with vinegar.
I mean, I guess, but it was such a strong smell. Did they like bathe the entire restaurant in vinegar?
Someone saw a rat and they had to clean the whole place in vinegar.
Nah, they're so dirty. They're
They
so
are.
gross.
And
And
then by
dirty.
the you know, like how they have the fridges with the cakes and shit.
Yeah.
There was just water.
Oh.
I don't know. It was leaking, and I was
my
like,
God.
I don't really want a cake.
This
I don't really
is the
want
Dairy Queen in well, we should
like
probably
by the school.
Yes. Okay.
Like
yeah,
the one
there's
that's not far
one
from the
by the second studio campus,
Mm.
like literally right next to it.
Mhm.
And it is so disgusting. I hate it so much.
Yeah, if you like Dairy Queen, you don't have a brain.
Mm-hmm.
If you like Dairy Queen,
Die.
like, go anywhere else because you'll love that.
Okay,
like
and there's gonna be some idiot. Oh, so I shouldn't say some idiot.
No,
there's
they're
gonna,
an idiot.
Oh my God.
There's gonna be some.
Stupid.
I felt another burp coming, but it's not gonna come up. It's
Please
gonna-
don't burp into the mic
Oh my
again.
God.
We already did that.
Anyway, there's gonna be some person who's like, dude, well, you guys, you say Dairy Queen is dirty, but Waffle House is dirty. You guys love Waffle House.
That's
Yeah, because
part-
Waffle House is the best fast food restaurant ever.
I agree.
That's part of the charm because you walk into Waffle House, you never know how clean the restaurant's gonna be.
Yeah.
It might be clean as a whistle. It might be a literal pigsty. You never know.
We have one.
But here's
that's a pretty
the
happy
thing.
medium.
Mm-hmm.
We do, actually. Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that we
Ours
usually
is
go
bad.
to is like usually
Yeah.
pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
Our Waffle Home is pretty clean.
A Waffle Home.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice.
Plus, I can get over the cleanliness because the waffles and all the
Are
food
good.
is good.
Oh my God.
At Dairy Queen, there's
There's
nothing to
nothing.
make
It's
up
all
for
negative.
it. It's awful. I hate.
And also, if you find a good Waffle House, the aura
Mhm.
that you
Oh, the
get-
aura in any Waffle
Mm.
House. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, not necessarily, because sometimes you'll walk in and like the workers are just dickheads.
okay,
And
that
you're like, all right. Okay.
that and also I've been into like hillbilly Waffle Houses
Yeah.
before.
Mhm.
That's not fun. That is, I felt like I was gonna die.
Oh, there's a very.
What's the closest to death you guys have ever been? Or like, what's one of your experiences where you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. This is it.
rafting?
Really?
Really, you felt that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, it honestly wasn't when we were rafting. It was like before.
Beforehand.
I'm like, this is it.
All right, you guys might get your knee, your foot caught in a rock and your knee broken.
And I'm like-
Drew turned to me and he was like,
It's got what now? Because it was not at all communicated to us just how dangerous.
"We
this
signed the
was.
damn waivers too. They were
Yeah, we
not
s-
liable
yeah.
for our death."
No. Okay, so here's the thing for me. I've had a lot of close death experiences. The funniest one, not that it was really funny anyways.
Yeah, but looking back, it's
the-
like, hat.
But like one of the weirdest ones was I was in a pool with my cousins, and
I think you told me about this.
they put a tarp over the water because like we weren't supposed to be in the water,
Oh my god.
and so we had pulled the tarp back so we could swim. It was a public pool, and they were like, "Oh shit, we gotta go!" And they started pulling the tarp over. Didn't know
Oh my
didn't know that I was
God.
under there, and I could not get to the
That
surface to
is
breathe. Because like the thing is,
awful.
it wasn't just like one of those light blue tarps. It was like a pool tarp. It was heavy as fuck, so I couldn't just push it up. I almost drowned. I almost drowned.
How old are you?
This was a couple years ago. Probably like
Oh.
I was like 12 or 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you might have been like 9.
No.
Have you ever have you ever seen those pictures where they're like no, have you ever seen those pictures where it's like swimmers before they've broken the surface of the water and it's like they have that whole thing? And
Yeah.
I saw a post that was like, what if the water just don't let you out?
Yeah, that's
one
what I was
day?
thinking about when
Yeah,
you said
and I'm like,
that.
yeah, that's why drowning scares me
That's
so
awful,
much. It's
yeah.
just like it sounds painful.
Drowning, or like some rare disease that no one knows about is like my 2 ways, like worst death.
I wouldn't mind the disease thing. It depends how painful it is.
Well, because like Ebola.
Oh well, I
Ebola's
guess.
bad.
But like,
Is
I don't
it?
know. I feel like,
Yes, Ebola's very bad.
but I feel like it does depend on the disease because if you like die from one of those like I wouldn't. This is pretty morbid. I wouldn't mind dying from like one of those like you get like really sick for a day and then die disease.
Because that's quicker, but
like
it's not
I don't want to
torture.
get one of those like your organs will slowly liquefy over the course of
Exactly,
3 months,
that's
and it's like
it's pretty much what Ebola.
I think I'll pass.
Ebola.
I didn't tell you guys about the river.
Episode 2 of the boys burp for way too long and laugh way too hard about
That was
it.
you, Aiden.
I didn't tell you guys about the river Ebola joke, did I?
No.
No.
At dance. Okay, so we went on a dance retreat, and it was to whatever. It was to a cabin, right? And behind that cabin was a river, and I, being a little outdoorsman, I decided to go walk in the river.
Oh, Boy Scout.
Little Boy Scout boy.
Mostly,
Sexy
it was
little Boy
it was
Scout.
one
Sexy
part.
little
It was
Boy
one
Scout.
part. I like nature, and I wanted to go walk
Yeah.
around, and one part. God, I need to get away from all of you. My social battery has run out. I need to go.
recharge, please.
Yeah. So I did that. I did that twice over the course of a weekend, and then I got really sick. You guys remember?
Oh my
the
God,
coughing
yeah.
and the barfing.
Oh wow.
That was right. That was after that.
Not good.
So the joke was I caught river Ebola from the river, and that's why I'm.
That's
so
not
sick.
funny. Guys, it's not funny. People actually suffer from Ebola. All right, they may not suffer here, but like a lot
Yeah.
of people suffer from Ebola.
They're not watching this.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're not
They're
watching
dead.
this.
That's a little dark.
If they can't. If they can't afford
Ebola.
treatment, they can't afford computers. So.
Yeah. Losers.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Or maybe they wasted their money on a computer when they could have gotten treatment.
Stupid dorks with Ebola. Losers.
All right, let's stop talking about poor people before we get in trouble.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
Drew,
Lord.
give us a rundown about the recent activity of Snoop Dogg.
So, Snoop Doggity Dogg. He performed at a Kansas basketball scrimmage, which. Micah, please. He just tried to eat the mic. And
Do it.
Come on, please do
There's a
it.
sock on it. I don't
Do
wanna
it.
Do it. No.
Okay, then take the sock off.
No, don't.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
This
do it,
won't.
do it,
Tr-
do
this
it,
won't
do it, do it.
translate. They can't see it.
They'll probably hear it.
gonna
Oh
take
yeah,
it-
I
I'm
wonder
gonna
what that
take-
does sound like.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
he's
take
about to
a-
eat the
I'm
mic.
gonna take a video of you doing it.
He's gonna eat the
Alright,
microphone.
so just for the record, everyone, we don't have pop filters, so we just put socks over
Yeah.
the mics. It works.
All right, ready?
we make do. Eat it.
You're gonna have to sync this up. I'm gonna send this video to you. You're gonna have to sync it up with audio. Ready?
Let's go.
Give me a countdown.
You're good.
Countdown.
You're good.
Count.
You,
down.
now, go. You're doing it now.
You know those like those fish that like the ones that like suck shit up off the bottom of the ocean floor.
Oh, I'm sorry for the ear rape, everyone. I had to put the sock back on.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God! What? No, hold on. I don't know. I don't know what's in my camera roll. I
Oh
need to
my
check
God.
first.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right, so that might be the dumbest
Yeah.
thing we've done on the podcast thus far.
oh.
I feel like honestly, did anyone else feel like this was like a weird week?
There it is. I don't understand.
But did anyone else feel like this was just like a weird, like long week?
Yes.
And
Oh my God,
and your
yeah.
brain is just absolutely fried.
There are a couple things that made it better, but
Like,
Yeah,
should we
we
talk
get it.
about?
no.
We're jumping the gun a
No,
little bit.
no.
What?
Oh, yes. Okay, no. Let's
What
talk
are
about
what
that.
are you referring
Okay,
to?
never mind. Let's keep going.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
at our unnamed place of education, there have been 2 fights
And they were
in 1 week,
they were
were something.
doozies too.
and that doesn't happen.
No. Honestly, we don't have fights that are. supposed
No,
to
we
much.
They-
really don't.
The administration runs a pretty tight ship. And I do
Yeah.
give them credit. I don't give them credit for much, but I do give them credit for discipline. They're
Yes.
very good. They're very good at that.
I'll bleep that.
Yeah, you might.
They're very large, very
wanna believe
intimidating
that.
human beings. So
I
I
don't
feel like people are like, yeah, I ain't gonna fight. I don't want that big old man to come beat the crap out of me.
And he will.
Oh yeah, he will. Do you guys want to go over, since the fight you witnessed happened chronologically first?
Yes. Okay, so Mike and I have the same lunch period. Thank,
don't.
Thank God that I have lunch with one of these boys. But
Haha. Yeah, that's cool.
I know.
I'm sorry, Drew.
I just have to have Spanish 4.
You.
Anyway, we kind of sit in like the middle of the lunch. Well, not the middle.
No.
But we sit in like the middle of a table.
Wait, do you guys sit where you guys come?
Oh.
Because since you have.
No, we don't.
Oh,
Same
you.
area. We're like 2 tables back.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I should say
so
this
we're
first.
kind
We're
of
like our lunchroom's kind of split into 2 areas.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
one main area, and then there's some pillars, and then the second area.
Yeah.
We're in like the middle of the second smaller area.
Mhm.
Almost
Yeah.
almost towards the back.
Yeah.
We're pretty much towards the back. And
All the other seats were taken, and we're sophomores. We can't do anything about that.
yeah, well, I
Yeah,
think we
no,
got
it was
some good
taken.
seats.
It was taken
Yeah,
by
good seats.
freshmen. In
What was?
in our period, our old, in
Oh,
my
our
period,
old
our
seats
old
were the
seats,
best.
they were
Our old
taken.
seats
They,
were taken by seniors, so
oh,
I'm not fucking with
in
that.
in my lunch period, it was taken by GISA freshmen.
Cool, the best people.
It's like us. It's
yeah,
like us
it-
last
It's like
year.
us.
I really
Yeah,
was,
it is.
but I was, you know, I was
Wait,
kind of like,
bleep
you know
out-
what?
Should
That's
I bleep
fair.
out Gisa?
Nah, you're fine.
No one cares. But yeah, go ahead.
So we sit towards the back
Oh.
and kind of in the corner.
Yeah.
And Mike and I was turned to the left because Micah sits to my left, and I was talking to him. And then all of a sudden, I feel the whole entire lunch table shake, and I was like, uh-oh, somebody's having trouble sitting down.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's what I thought, and
the
then-
fight was like 2 tables to our
Yes,
right.
it was to my right, but I didn't see it because I was looking to my left.
I saw it. I was looking at Aiden.
Yes.
So I saw it.
And then I kept looking at Micah, and then I see everybody on my left side, everybody down the table, everybody's head turns to the right, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go with the herd here and turn my head, and whoa!
There is a guy with another dude in a headlock, and he's just like punching him in the
Oh my
eyeball.
God!
And I was like, all right,
Who
yeah.
who Mayweather versus Pacquiao?
Yeah, Pacquiao, yeah.
Who
Well, no, because that had rules. See,
It's
you know,
street
yeah.
fight. Street
the
fight.
the idea was both of them left alive.
Street
So,
smarts. Sorry.
I know the name of the freshman that was involved. I don't
Yes.
know the name of the
I don't know
sophomore
that.
And
that
we're not going to be saying it.
Yes, we're not going to be saying it. I don't know the name of the sophomore that incited the
We
fight.
will just call them freshman and sophomore.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the freshman got murked.
He got fucking destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah. He
As
got
he
put in a
should
headlock,
be.
and got punched in the face a bunch, and then like the table had
Yeah.
moved a little bit, and then
Oh,
the
this is
table
the
like
best part.
shifted a bunch, and we all look over, and it turns out the freshman got slammed against the table.
Dang,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
wrestling
like-
slam?
yeah.
pretty
I'm
much
pretty sure it
like
was his
like
head
a
that hit, too.
straight. No, it was his back.
It was his back.
He
Okay.
just straight up like boom onto the table.
And then they both
Oh,
ended up
man.
on the floor cuddling, and then administration came
Yeah,
over.
that happened.
Hey.
So the ending was a little disappointing.
Of course, that's when
But-
administration comes in. Hey, that's gay.
It's gay. No, they
Stop
had
it.
like administration was in the main area, and they had to make their way over
Yeah.
here. Because
Yeah.
like one of
They
the band
got a few
directors,
punches in, man.
one of the band directors, who I will not name because they might find out our school,
Yeah.
is a great guy. I fucking love him. And but
Guys, please stop. They're fighting.
yeah, see, like he's not really like he's a tall guy, but
he's
he's not
lanky
buff,
like us.
and he's an older guy too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
He's reading a book.
Yeah, exactly.
His job is to make sure no one leaves the
Yeah.
lunchroom and goes and like fucks in the bathroom
Yeah.
or something.
Just
And
got,
so
yeah,
he
he's
just
got to
sits
call. He's
there.
got to call over the lackeys. Like,
big
He were
man.
right
Hey,
next to
hey,
them.
come on.
He was right next to these two fighting. And he was like, fight.
That's how
Fighting?
I think that's how if you or I were in that situation, that's how well. That's definitely how you would be. I'd probably start yelling.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, no fighting.
You know, honestly, no. I'd probably just stand up and be like, yeah. I mean, go off.
I've
Whatever.
accepted this.
He probably deserves this.
Probably.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, again, we don't know how.
No,
it
we
started.
do.
Really?
We do know what happened, but I can't fucking remember. And
Oh.
it's really getting on my nerves.
Really?
Wasn't it about Fortnite? That's what,
No.
or am I thinking about something?
Fortnite.
different?
They had a fight over Fortnite.
No,
Fortnite fight.
I'm thinking about a different fight that happened last year when when two kids got in a fight over which one of them was better at Fortnite.
If,
Were they fighting over a girl?
Okay. The,
Oh, I remember. Someone told me this. Okay, so apparently,
All right, Drew remembers.
apparently, I don't know which one was which, obviously.
Mhm.
But apparently, like one of them wanted to talk to the other,
Yeah, that's it.
unnamed third kid.
That's it.
An unnamed third kid came with the other kid who got in the fight, and basically the two kids that ended up fighting, one of them was like interjecting
Okay, hold
into
on.
the other two's conversation.
Drew, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm
It's
explaining
okay.
this
It's
awfully.
okay. So, sophomore boy
Mhm.
had his sophomore boyfriend. Freshman boy.
boyfriend.
Gay,
It's not quite where I was going with that.
Gay.
It's not where I was going with that. And so freshman wanted to come talk to sophomore
Yeah.
sophomore boy's friend,
Yes.
right? And so sophomore was like, my friend. And the freshman was like, let me talk to him, and then fight.
Cool.
That's
Kind of stupid.
that
yeah.
is kind of
A little bit stupid.
Oh, but fight number 2. gets
Fight
Oh,
number. Here we
this
go.
is the good one.
Stupider.
Here we
This
go.
is the good one.
So
Okay.
this was the fight I witnessed.
And he was
And-
lucky.
Mhm.
So lucky.
So what I learned after the fact was what incited this fight was there were 2 children involved.
We'll call them children.
One of them was very stout, but shorter than like me.
Yeah.
So he was a very short man.
He's a bigger
One of
built
them
dude, though.
was, would you say he's about your height, maybe?
He's a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's like 6'.
One of them is
6'2",
taller
6'3".
than Aiden and just as stout.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll call them short guy and big guy.
Yeah.
So
Big boy.
short guy sat.
Actually, one of them's a sophomore, one of them's a junior. You could.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
like short
No.
guy, big guy.
All right.
Short guy.
The short guy sits in big guy's seat. Big guy comes over and tells him, "That's my seat. Move." Short guy's like, "Nah." And then they fight.
And the reason is that short guy was sitting next to his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The seat that he sat in was next to his sister,
That's cool.
which is normally big guy's seat.
Mhm.
And so he was like, "No, I'm not gonna move. I want to sit next to my sister."
yeah.
And then big guy was like,
That's- I mean, like.
I would say that's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
It's reasonable.
Shit, that's reasonable.
Shit, that's reasonable.
Either way, a lunch seat not really worth fighting
Not a
over.
mature way
But I
to
think what's better is I don't think we should describe this as a fight
a skirmish.
because a battle of titans, as Drew put it earlier.
I'm going to be honest. This was an attempted murder.
It was
So-
because tried to strangle.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shit. Fuck, shit.
Ah,
shit.
don't cut right.
Anyways, so big guy tried to strangle short
Yeah,
guy.
He had him like wrestling locked. Big guy had his very big arm around short guy's
Mm-hmm.
neck, and he was going. They were on the ground, like tussling, and I was like, okay, that is a much bigger man. He's gonna kill him.
die.
He's going to kill
Short
short.
guy's
Yeah.
gonna die.
He is going to kill short man. But thankfully, there was a good Samaritan who went in and broke him up.
That
Like it was
happened with- that
another-
happened
it was
with
our
the
it was
other
our
fight.
school resource officer.
Oh no! This was a kid. This was
Really?
a student. A student broke him up.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
Short
a
guy-
student helped to break up the other one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, well,
got-
their friends did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got short guy back on the seat, and he had big guy basically at arm's length, being like, and I could hear him. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
yeah.
Which is honestly, that's
that
reasonable.
is so. That is the most viable
Oh.
thing. Oh. You need to kiss your boo boo.
Don't touch me.
You don't know how
Okay.
many times I've done that, but
I just
literally,
slammed my knee on the desk. Ow.
but literally, big guy was still squaring up. Like
Wow.
like the guy who broke him
Was,
up had
was
to
he
like.
in, was he in power stance? Like
he,
just
he
straight
was,
up.
He was he was in Mom, It's My Turn on the Xbox mode.
Yeah,
He
power
was like-
stance.
He was like looking down at him, and he was doing like that shit, you know?
Oh my God.
Like puffing out his chest, like,
Yeah.
dude, fucking jeez. Until
You think if he got a good jump and then just like slam down on short?
No,
be
no. Okay,
dead.
you know, like when you're playing Pokemon, and
Body
and your
slam.
mill tank uses body slam.
yeah, that's
That.
it.
yeah,
that.
but eventually our school resource officer came over and sent big guy away.
Yeah.
Probably saving short guy's life in the process.
You think he was fighting for his girl? You think Big Man was fighting for his girl?
I doubt it.
There might have
maybe.
been.
You think Short Man's sister was
I fe-
was his girl?
I
Big
feel
guy's
like
girl-
I
might
feel
have
like
been.
there had to be some underlying tension.
yeah, they're
because you
you
don't
don't do that.
yeah, you don't try to fucking murder someone over
A lunch seat.
a seat.
Yeah.
You know what'd be even funnier is if somebody like that got in a fight and then like they got broken up and then he looks at him dead in the eye in power stance and he goes, "You don't realize my power." Like,
You know, I feel like that's something that he might
Oh,
say.
did-
though.
yeah, that
No,
would be
but
really
what?
funny.
Yeah. So we were talking. I sit with my fellow nerd program kids, and they were talking about like, man, someone really should have done something. And I was like,
no.
look at us.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all like If you put us all together, we're maybe 100 pounds if we're
At
lucky.
Oh, you get me in there,
Like,
you're 400.
No, I'm like, I put my arm in there and it comes back bent the other way.
Dense as
like,
shit,
Yeah.
boy.
yeah, I'm not gonna go break up a fight because then I'm dead, and
Yeah,
it's like
you'd get
that's
killed.
not worth it to
You
me.
get murked.
You know, it's funny because going back to the other fight, it did kind of get broken up by administration, but
Yes,
also
it
by
did.
students.
Yeah, one
And
one
so,
student got
like-
one dude, and then administration got another one.
Mm.
Yeah.
They pulled him away.
And so
One of them, when they were broken up, one of them tried to spit on the other one. That is one of those
Damn.
primal forms.
that, yeah. So
Okay, if
sophomore
you're-
boy's
if-
friend had him like had what is that stance called? Like when you get your
I don't know.
Whack.
whack? No, but like he was
His stance, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. The way he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
Are you good?
Oh, he just dabbed.
He's too
oh,
tight.
Oh man. And so he did. He did. And so sophomore boy's friend had his arms under sophomore boy's arms.
Yeah.
And he
so
was holding them back.
Yes.
And sophomore boy, I don't even know what they were talking about, but he just goes, "Dog shit!" And
Yeah.
then administration was just like, "Yeah,
So freshman
Yeah.
must have made a claim,
mutton."
and then sophomore boy refuted with dog shit.
Hey, your girl like me, dog. Dog shit.
Okay, yeah, freshman.
I did hear something
freshman
about someone's
said
girl.
Freshman did say something in white person ebonics
Come
about somebody
on.
about his girl, which is one of
Yeah.
the a stupid way to rebut.
Yeah,
God.
we're butt.
Hey,
Ah.
I screwed you, girl.
No, you didn't.
did it.
Dog shit.
That's just another.
Maybe that's what. No, he said dog shit before your girl.
I fucked your girl is just like an alternate version of I fucked your mom, and it's not even
Yeah.
as powerful.
It's
you
really
know.
not
Debatable.
because if you time a your mom insult correctly, it is impenetrable. Like
Honestly,
you
they both
cannot-
weak as fuck though.
No, but
Like both of which are weak in
I
Yeah,
think
they are weak.
Like I fucked your girl. Like
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
12
sure.
other men have.
We have an open
that is
relationship.
that is not.
They
that
call
is-
me a cuck. It's not true.
That's
what they say.
We have a polyamorous relationship, so suck on that.
What I said
I'm
was
fine
not
with sharing with
true.
What?
Nothing.
No, repeat
I'm
that.
totally fine with sharing her with
Yeah.
her 12 other boyfriends.
I know she's not satisfied with me.
She
I
kinda-
suck.
She kind of watches this, so that might.
What?
might not be the-
Really, does she?
Yes. Yeah, she loves it.
I'm surprised.
Who are we talking about?
I'll censor it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I should have caught on there. I keep.
Honestly, the weird thing is, I think has watched it. I don't know if she.
That's another name.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if she regularly watches it, but she has.
Imagine being loved.
Hey, it's okay,
We
Drew.
love you.
We love you, Drew.
That's gay.
Uh huh.
Finally,
Yeah. and
I finally reversed the gay comments.
Hey,
For once it wasn't
can you,
about
Can you
me.
talk real quick? Can you just like?
I'm sailing away. Set an open course.
All right, sorry guys. Mic tings. You know how
for
it
the
is.
virgin sea.
Alright, we're good.
I'm
'Cause
dreaming of a
White
white
Christmas.
No, it's
Christmas,
6, not
just like
Like
the
the
one
ones
I
I
used
used
to
to
know.
where the trees
I don't know it past there.
glisten and children. That's my second favorite Christmas song. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
know the lyrics.
Wait, top 3 Christmas songs. Everyone go.
All right, no, you first.
No, because I have to think about it.
Okay.
You have yours
Okay,
prepared.
yes. Last
I
Christmas,
fucking hate
Last
Christmas
by
songs.
Wham is number 1. Last Christmas I gave
you my heart.
and
The very next day, you gave it away. This
You know,
year.
I feel like that one's cheating because it's Wham.
And
Uh,
it's a Christmas
well,
song.
it's a Christmas song.
It is a Christmas
It-
song.
it fits
but
all the
Wham is good.
qualifications.
Last Christmas, second, White Christmas by Bing Crosby, and
Mm.
then third is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Bing Crosby. Micah? I know you don't really
I don't
enjoy
like Christmas songs.
Mhm.
Okay, Drew?
I have a least favorite.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
I know you guys are all gonna agree with me.
Yeah.
Let me get warmed up.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay.
You
I'm
warming
good.
up?
Nice.
Yeah, I had to warm up.
Okay.
Watch this be one of my favorites. Like I bet it will. be.
Simply having
Oh,
a
no.
wonderful
Paul
Christmas
McCartney's one
time.
mistake.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to lower that audio.
So,
I
my-
cupped
my-
the mic. That was loud.
My top 3 are this is they're bad. I love Jingle Bell Rock. Like
I can get behind Jingle
Yeah.
Bell Rock.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I also
That's
love.
a good one.
And then finally, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Really?
I love Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
You love Santa Claus is Coming to
I
Town.
love Santa Claus is Coming
That's
to Town.
one that I don't really
Because
that one is overplayed in like second grade.
It's overplayed, but then once you get, I don't know. I still think it still goes hard, but it truly does. It goes very hard. I love that
Hard.
song.
Bro.
The hardest Christmas song of all time.
Bro.
Speaking of hard music, we got off track, but the Snoop Dogg thing.
Wow.
Ah, right.
We
I'm
got
circling it
right.
back.
Really.
For those
Woo,
who
that was a long way.
Circling back
just-
around.
Yeah, I was
Here we
just
go.
like, for those who want to hear about it. So he performed at a Kansas basketball game, which it was a scrimmage actually, but it was family weekend,
Oh.
and his set was not very appropriate. He had
Snoop Dogg.
no, he had stripper poles with lightly clad women on them, a money gun,
Whores.
a money gun that shot out $100 bills with his face on it, and
Not even real dollar bills?
no, and language galore. Like, and basically Kansas had to come out and apologize because they were like,
Wow.
we told him to censor it. And
How many N-words?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Who
but,
cares?
But I just think it's
Yeah,
funny.
Good point.
It's funny that like they literally were like, "Come on, Snoop, do like a radio edited version," and Snoop Dogg basically went,
No.
"Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do."
I'm Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, and
My successful career is I'm good. I can do whatever I
My
want.
successful career was based entirely off of Doggy Style and nothing else.
yeah.
I
It's a
love
good
that.
album,
I
though.
love that
It's a
album.
good album.
Yeah, I do enjoy that album.
But yeah, I think I just thought it was a funny little thing because I mean, they even moved it. It was originally going to be between like the men's and the women's game.
Uh-huh.
They moved it to the end of everything because they were like, "Oh, that's not appropriate." But
Yeah.
you know, they told him radio censor, and basically they just did everything in their power to make sure no one got offended. And Snoop Dogg said, "Hey man,
No.
fuck you," and then did it anyway. Did whatever he wanted
No,
to do.
Snoop Dogg's like,
You see, the
hey
thing is,
man, fuck you.
can you even be mad about that?
No,
I can't.
It's Snoop Dogg,
It-
okay?
exact- What do you expect?
it's honestly,
did you
it's honestly,
expect?
it's their fault for thinking they could control Snoop Dogg.
No,
You cannot.
he cannot be contained.
He's a wild spirit.
He is.
He is.
Snoop,
Exactly.
Snoop Dogg does what Snoop Dogg wants to do. And
Amen.
Snoop Dogg, you're not canceled. You get
Not
the
canceled.
You get the HPV sign of approval for
Yeah.
doing whatever the hell
Which
you
means
want.
absolutely
It
nothing.
means absolutely nothing.
We're on
yeah.
episode 4 with like 3 viewers.
The least, actually, I got the email because I created the email.
Yeah.
So I got the email of basically our statistics for this
Yeah.
month.
Analytics.
Plus 47 subscribers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Something in the range of I think like 400 views.
It's got to be more than that.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
because we
look.
got like 300 on the.
We're,
at the
we're flexing
thing.
views
We're
on
flexing
air.
on
We're
air.
already selling.
Well, no,
out.
this can transition into a little thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. okay.
YouTube creators, D.A.M Television, plus 47 subscribers, plus 572 views, plus 4,463 minutes watched.
That's
Ah.
so much time.
And the
Nice.
here's how your community responded: 40 likes, plus 25 posts, plus 25 comments, and the thing that made me very happy: plus 21 shares.
that's
So
cool.
people are sharing this, which this is
Hey, thanks you guys.
this light flex was meant to say
Thanks.
thank you. We couldn't do this without viewers like
yeah.
you.
And we
Holy
do this.
shit.
And we do this to entertain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just did that. It was roughly 4,000 hours. That's 66 hours or 4,000 minutes. 66 hours.
That's a lot.
That's
That
a lot
is-
of
that's a
time.
That is
lot.
a lot of time.
You know what?
Y'all actually be watching this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to Chase the
Mhm.
other day. Chase texted me, and yeah,
Didn't want to follow.
and I said to Chase, I told him the truth. I spoke the truth.
Mhm.
You know what? Let me get my phone so I don't remember this correctly.
I spoke the truth. Chase, I'm gay.
Fuck you, man. Okay, so a couple days ago, not really a couple days ago.
A lot of
but
people won't know who Chase is, but he's one of our dear,
well,
dear
actually,
friends.
we talked
Well-
about him a couple episodes.
Okay.
Last episode. He's
You'll
gonna
know.
come on.
You'll know soon enough.
You will.
Yes, you will. You will know
And
soon
so on Monday, last Monday, now 6 days ago,
Uh-huh.
when he was listening to the podcast,
Yeah.
he was texting me about
Me
like
too.
his general reactions about it, and then he was just He was being funny. He was being nice. And then he said, he was reacting to some of the stories and like the Addams Family story. He was
Yeah.
telling me about that and like his thoughts on it. And I texted him and I said, I just read your messages from a couple days ago. It feels like we have an actual fan, and we're helping to make people's days better.
Yeah.
I know we make jokes about, haha, this is just for us, but really part of our goal is to help people want to die a little bit less.
Yeah.
And
That's a good way to put it.
And so, Chase texting me was like, it kind of feels like we're succeeding in a certain sense.
Yeah.
And so, this was just to say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you all.
And we hope we can
Make you want to
make
die
you a little
less.
make you a little bit more happier.
A little bit happier.
That's the slogan. More happier.
More happier.
HPV hour.
More happy, more pappy,
More pappy.
more variety.
Okay, you know what? Real talk though, that's some good shit right there. That's a good one.
The creative process on air. I think this might be a pretty good place to stop.
I would say so.
Probably right in an,
I would say
right
so.
at an hour.
Do you want to do any shout outs from
We're pretty close to an hour.
comments or?
No, you guys
don't-
suck.
We just did a segment on
Oh,
thanking
you just
them. Don't
undid,
say
you
that.
undid everything.
You undid all of
We
that.
love you guys. Bye.
Mwah. Love you. See you next time.
Give me a countdown.
You're good.
Countdown.
You're good.
Count.
You,
down.
now, go. You're doing it now.